This looks like I've written live in the chat room on Discord. But that's not the case. Oh. Oh, what you like? LiveTUBBS, great big hugs and mini snuggles. How are you doing? Hey, Jeff. Okay. Okay. Problems. There are problems. Yeah, due to the fact that the battery is now completely giving up on one of my cameras, I can actually get anything off of it. It's a real shame because that's the one with the best camera in my opinion, with the best the best resolution and stuff for the scanning app. The Android, I think Android does have a scanning app available in the App Store, in their version of the App Store. But problem with that is I don't know how the pictures are going to come out. I haven't tested that out. But until then, that camera is basically dead. You know, this poor thing is no longer to be used for filming. It's a real shame. It's just becoming too unreliable, just in general. It's actually kind of sad. I'm actually genuinely sad about this. I don't know why. It's just a camera. It's just a phone. It's just annoying, you know. So yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. It does also mean that all the pictures and all of the screen captures and stuff from the videos on that particular phone, on that particular device, are null and void. I can't use them because I can't open the app long enough for the phone to actually let me play back certain things to get screen captures and stuff. I would do them on a computer, but to be honest, it's a hassle. It takes forever, and you know, my computer, I don't want to bung up my computer's memory and processing power basically doing that. It's a pain in the ass. So yeah. It also means that the next pick dump is going to be a bit interesting because that memory on that device is not full at all. Nowhere near full. So I can't upload another pick dump until I can't get anything off of it to do that. So that's a shame. That's a shame. Yes, because you really like that phone. It's very annoying, so I definitely understand. It's just so, yeah. It's got the best case. It's got the, you know, even though it leaks now, it's not fully waterproof anymore, but at least I could have watched, like, listened to shit in the shower and stuff. Yeah. Go away, fly. Go away, fly. Yeah, so is this really happening? Is the stream really being shit? Should I just go away for a second, guys? I do apologize. Yeah. So yeah, that's fucking bullshit. It's bullshit. Yeah. So I'm going to be doing the filming for the Emperor video. and maybe a tiny bit for a video filming for Pipe Week as well. I don't know. So how I'm feeling. Right now, I'm feeling okay. I just feel kind of like I feel kind of, I don't know. My nose isn't being that shitty. I don't feel super crap from this morning. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be filming anything other than just the Emperor video. But we'll find out. And it also looks like I'm probably not going to be able to. I'm not going to be doing the filming for. It looks like I'm not going to be doing the art now, because I set everything up to do the live stream, and then I turned the computer on to do the live stream, and I went and got my extra big pants that the person requested from the house, so I can shoot the Emperor video and stuff, and yeah, basically. Gonna do this. I'm gonna film that. But no, basically when I got the pants and also the blueberry juice, because I really fancied blueberry juice, and I thought that that's one of the ways that I could actually do one of the poses is basically by leaning back while I'm drinking some blueberry juice. It's like blueberry juice. Yeah, I got molested, I guess, by my partner, which was nice. But no, he basically said that I'm going to go out soon to do some shopping, because we run out of like milk and breakfast cereal and all that stuff. So that'll be good. Yeah, so I've got basically like an hour. So I'm going to be shooting some stuff, and then I'm going to be hanging out with you guys. Well, with you, most likely just you, Jeff. Wow. Fight Jeff. No fucking way. I don't know how we can see. In these bushes, just here, these bushes, just there. It's a budgie. That's an escaped budgie. That's a budgie. That's a pet bird. I don't know how good the resolution is on the camera. I mean, I can just see it on my camera, just here. There's this thing here. Well, that's a blue, and well, not really a blue. It's kind of an orange and green budgie. That's somebody's pet. I don't know what to do. You know, should I try to capture it? I honestly don't know what to do. found lost budgie. And it's gone. That was very surreal. So someone nearby either let loose a pet bird, or it accidentally escaped or something. You know, I've basically when I was very, very little, one of the pets that we tried out before we got another dog was basically a budgie, a bird, somebody's pet bird, like a pet bird, our pet bird, and essentially when we moved from Lowestoft, we couldn't take it with us. I can't remember the exact reason, but we couldn't take it with us, so we went to the park and we released them. Well, we had two, and this was like this was early 90s, where basically such things weren't such a thing. It's just so surreal. And so I know that these birds escape, or they get let loose, and they, you know, if like their owner dies or something, then basically if nobody wants the bird, then they get let loose and stuff, and yeah, and they can escape and stuff. But I've never seen one. It's weird. Anyway, sorry for that random diversion. Just that's just, I've never seen that. It's just so surreal, like I said. Anyway, yeah. I forgot what I was saying. That was just so distracting. Yeah, I must have thrown it by accident. Well, there's, again, like I said, there's lots of reasons why this bird might have gone. Right, so we're going to get a couple of angles on this, on the Emperor poses and stuff. It's going to be mainly one-sided, though. It's going to be from like the camera. I'm going to set up the camera here, and we're going to shoot, so we get kind of a silhouette effect from the window. And I'm either going to go outside for the not silhouette effect. I'm probably going to go outside for one of the shots or two, and yeah, just do some preggy poses. It's mainly the one pose, and then I'm going to shoot a bit where I basically just getting in this chair while being slightly, while being filled up with juice and stuff. Oh, stretching. Is it really early over that way you are, Jeff? It's like 5 hours. It's like 8 AM or something. The fact that you was absolutely amazing to us and very sexy. It was worth the wait. I loved it. Yeah, I'm glad that you think. I'm glad that you like it and stuff. I'm kind of thinking. Like I said, I'm still kind of. I'm kind of like. I kind of want to feel. I want to just edit the keg chug stuff as its own video, but I'm not entirely sure if that would be a thing. Nobody's commented on it besides me, so I don't. You know, like I said, I don't know exactly if that's something I should pursue. Yeah. Anyway, Because I have the tripod and everything, I can actually film this very, very quickly and very easily by basically attaching the tripod to something in here, and then basically, yeah, that would be the most sensible, easiest thing. But I kind of just want to prop the camera up again on the on the chair, even though, yeah. Ah. It's going to look funny to my neighbours. I kind of don't fit in this space that I want to do the silhouette shots in. That's the problem. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Man, a bit of fluff came off my leg. Right, how's the battery? I haven't checked the battery on this thing. Oh, it's not like great, but it's gonna work. I really fucking hate the notifications, by the way, on this. Are you gonna be really windy now? That could ruin some shots. Anyway, yeah, I don't like this phone as a phone. I'm just wondering how far away my cable for charging this up stretches. Yeah, just about here. Like I could plug it into this computer. That would work. So yeah, it's just set up. Again, what do you think about the doing the funnel videos separate? Or is it not worth it? Is it okay just in there? Am I just being paranoid? You know. Oh no! The phone that just decidingly unplugged is kind of, yeah. So like, I don't know what's going on. Plug this in to this. Go. Right. I get my tripod. I got an itch on my great. Right, it's just going to be hooked up like here. This will be the easiest bit. I'm sorry, did I just have a mosquito? Well, I hope you die. Bloody mosquito. I'm going to get from this view, this angle. Whatever you do will excite me and make me happy, Tubbs, so I'm cool with it's cool with me. I'm going to try it out, you know, I'm going to get that footage. And I could probably get the edited footage because I saved the project because my computer was being shit. I'm going to break down because you're editing something. It's really tricky. That's the computer. Well, that's me doing the voice of the computer. Right. Camera. The camera lens is fairly clear. It's also got a lot of buttons on the side. I really hate that. So I I have to put it in the case like this. I have to put it in this holster like this. It's not very nice filming wise. Right, I want a higher angle. That's too high of an angle. Shut up, pigeons. There we go. I'm trying not to annoy the camera now. I'm just removing all the stuff that's on, giving me a bit more space to film. I'm still here. See all this stuff that's just hung up on my... Oh, that's better. That's a lot better. Okay. Okay. Right, so am I center even? I'm actually pre-centered. This would be better for the outside shots. But for the silhouette effect, it's looking pretty good. I think it would be better. Wait a minute. Just actually go outside. Yeah. Yeah, for the outside shots, I'm actually too. I have to adjust the camera both times. So it needs to be. It can never just be freaking. It just never works perfectly. See, now it's too. How will it look from the other side? Oh, you never believe this. The sun's just gone in behind a cloud. So, yeah. Sorry, this is a very, very not cool for people who are watching. Right, so I'm just going to put my pants on, my maternity underpants. They're just regular pants, but they're my size, so they fit around my waist. Like this. Okay, and I'll start recording. I guess I could show you a bit of what's happening. It's probably not the greatest of views. About the yeah, you're not getting the exact view. I'm just going to be like that. Probably seeing a lot of the. I don't know actually. Yeah, you're seeing too much of the. Look at the bug zapper, ain't it pretty? Okay. It does feel a little bit strange. But no, it's like hands on my hips, my lower back, and kind of just push my elbows back. It does kind of feel and looks super special and super round with this. There we go, that's one shot. Just making sure that my neighbours aren't in there. Holy crap, there's a huge spider web up here. That would have been annoying. Just trying to see if there's a window up there. I'm just wondering if anybody's looking for it. They're probably not, but I'm extremely shy when it comes to actually preparing to film something. I can't really see. Also, that spider web's still there. Freaking spiders. I don't think anyone's there, but I'm just going to be mortified if somebody opens that window. You know? You're pretty good on camera. Yeah. You ready for This Is Great? I'm glad you like it. It's going to be different in the light. So I keep forgetting that my camera's not on the computer. Yeah, it's going to be different in the light. That doesn't really work. So I'm just trying to figure out a way of blocking the view. Wait, it blocks most of the view. So I should just deal with this. I'm gonna deal with this kind of angle. Right. I just need to make adjustments. It's a bit too much. A bit too long. Just where does the light end for the natural light? See that? Stop it. I don't have that door propping this up anymore. Oh, that won't work. Kidding me? You kidding? I don't think it's going to stay put. Right, I'm center. I'm in the center. Good. It's fairly sunny where I'm standing, so I go over here. There's like a barrier here, so I'm in the sun. Yeah, okay. Let's film this. Thing is, I'm not even that much exaggerating. This is just relaxed belly. I hope my nuts just didn't stop out. I'm wearing like 3 sets of underwear. It's yummy good. It really is yummy good. And now I'm going to shoot a little something for Pipe Week, just because funds. we go. Got all those shots. Oh, fuck off. B. The B. Right, now I don't know how I'm going to do the sit thing, but let's try this. I'll put this back on. I'll take it off for the video, because I don't know if they want me shirtless, but the black shirt, although great for the silhouettes and the posing, really sucks when it comes to the actual lighting in here. Everything light gets bleached out. And all these bags back on there. Hook. Basically hang them on the filing cabinet. So yeah. Actually, I'm not going to take it off of there. I'm just going to move this. It's plugged in. I'll just unplug it for safety. Because I'm thinking about plugging it. I'm thinking about attaching it somewhere over here. But the only safe place really is the desk. I don't want to attach it to the desk because that didn't work so much the last time I did it. I'm sorry, by the way, I haven't been checking on the chat so much. I have been trying my bestiest. If I plug it in here, I can get a good view. From quite a distance, I think. Assuming the camera will cooperate. It's a bit too low, I think. I think it needs to be a bit higher. Got my hair. Remember, the camera basically, this whole monitor acts like a mirror when the camera's here and the monitor's here. I keep being very self-conscious about like my hair and if you can see like if I've got a spot or something, because I need to see if I got a spot or something. Because this is HD, not 3D. It's not 3D. It's HD. It's gonna be a bitch to upload because it's a good camera. It's actually, you know, that's the good thing about this particular device is that it sucks everything else, but the camera itself is actually really good. It's not quite as good as that little one, but it's still pretty damn good. So is this a good enough angle? Not far enough away. Let me see if I can actually. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's actually really good. Right. Oh. Get it set up. Where am I going to put the shirt? I'll just put it on the chair. I've got to take the chair covering off anyway. So because I am full of juice now, and my first lunch, I've had 2 lunches today. This won't be a stretch at all to basically act like this is awkward for me to sit down in this chair. Let me just camera. I don't know how they feel about the whole pipe thing. They seem to like me enough to actually pay for a video. So maybe I can get away with having that in the video too. But if I'm preggers, I probably shouldn't be. We shouldn't have like tobacco products. Right. Just okay, I'm good. Making no more noises besides the grunts. I'll do that again at a slightly low angle. That's better. I don't know what happened there. Go. Right. Well, that's filming still. Have a little chill out with you while it's rolling. There we go. 2 videos. Yeah, I shouldn't probably make a pipe video while I'm ill. And the cam and this, like, I don't know why to look at so just. This is good though because I'm enjoying being very nice and stuffed. So I kind of did want to have a pipe now, so that's good. Ugh. Finish this off and then I'll go probably. I've got to remember that stuck to my desk. Just doing little burps now. It's quite funny. They all taste like blueberry. Okay, your cute pants. My cute giant pants. Annoyingly, they're actually starting to fit me. That's a sign that I'm definitely kind of pregnant. I think it's a bit, I don't know what's happening with that. I need to check my weight still. The sexiest pregnant man ever. It's actually a big fetish scene. It's just that I'm not really that into it. It requires a lot of acting. My hairs are standing up. My arm, I don't know why. So yeah, I can't really act like the moans and the grunts and stuff, but hopefully I got some good ones in just then. I can see why other people are into it. I get it, you know. But just that, me personally, no, I'm just a fat guy. It's a joke that I'm pregnant, but you know. It's like I've got a couple of messages from a couple of people saying, and if somebody says this to me in real life, I reply the same way. And I don't know if you heard the joke from last night, but the joke is, you know, somebody says to me, if your belly was on a woman, she'd be pregnant. And I say to them, well, it has been, and she is. I always find that hysterical. Okay, not hysterical, because the word hysterical actually means, you know, in the funny sense that it's so hilarious. No, that's the word hilarious, not hysterical. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. If somebody says, oh, that's hilarious, then that means that you literally lost your mind because that was so funny. And it's like, I don't think anything's been that funny, guys. Finish off this bowl. I'm probably going to be peeing around the supermarket now. That's great. Take this one in too. I'm surprised the door didn't fall over because it loves falling over whenever it's propped up against something. Whenever it's got one side exposed, it acts like a sail because it's not attached to anything. So yeah, blueberry juice is yummy. It is. I think I might have OD'd on it though because all I can taste right now is blueberry. and the lightings make me turn like slightly blue. So the blueberry guys are going to go nuts. The blueberry inflation fetishist guys are going to probably go nuts because they love me too. I get impreg messages and blueberry messages. Not so much in the comments, but I have got the odd one or two in the comments, in comment sections for videos. But it's mainly on Grommer and like Phoebe and all those sites that deal with belly fetishism in general. So yeah, that'd be funny. There's a helicopter that keeps coming and going. What's your take on it, Jeff? What do you think of the Mpreg and the blueberry fetishism? It's great tabs on witnessing all the excellence by itself. It's not that great, Jeff. I appreciate the flattery, I do. This is so great, Tubbs. This is a paid video. Yes. Yeah, I get paid $5 for this, which is pretty good. Considering that it basically just cost me like a liter of blueberry juice. This is great. I'll remove that. Here's more hugs and snuggles. I'll take it. Something fell over. That's so funny. I'm glad you like the joke. Right. Well, I don't know what to do now. I filmed technically 2 videos. I filmed a video for the Pipe Week stuff whilst filming the Mpreg video. So yeah. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to transfer the files very quickly over to my computer, so I don't have to do that later because that can take forever. What files are they? Let me just check. 7331. 7 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, and 1 minute. We got a mystery viewer, I noticed. Random third person watching. Yeah, that door's going to fall over any minute. But that's good, because I've already filmed everything I need to film. So it's 4 clips. Got a 9-second clip. Oh, that was the burp. That was the burpee. There might be that random person that puts a dislike on videos and stuff. So I don't know whether to welcome the mystery viewer or not. I welcome them anyway, even if even if I do say, remember, if you're into bestiality or like baby murder and stuff, and hit the dislike button. Right, it's just copying the files. There we go. But I'll do that later. That's great. Yeah. So yeah, my take on the MPREG thing is just it's basically that's a big no for me on account of it's just close to, I don't know, it just not sexy, I understand the whole feeling like there's a whole thing inside you that's kind of, I get that part, I get that bit. As for the blueberry thing, I can totally get into that as a fantasy, of course, because it is just a fantasy. It's all of it is just a fantasy. It's there's nothing like that in the real world, Nobody has ever actually been blueberryfied. It's all from a story. So yeah, I can understand, because of the feeling the sloshing of the juices and feeling the fullness and having like all the juices being pumped into you kind of against your will kind of thing. I get all of that. I can get into that. I'm not into it specifically myself. Okay, like if I'm fantasizing while playing with myself or being played with somebody else, unless they're actually talking about it, then I don't actually think about it really myself. But yeah, it's just a thing. So that's basically how I feel about it. That's my entire opinion on both of the subjects. So now, like, I was hoping to have a discussion, but essentially, that's basically I've said my piece. Unless you have anything more to add, Jeff? Which part, Jeff? Or all of it? I should have put the shirt back on for the pipe section of the video, just because the smoke just shows up more against the black. Yeah, it's interesting. I get it, but it's just not something that's I'm particularly into. Jeff, if I approached you and I said that I was actually pregnant and stuff, like, what would your feelings be on that stuff, on that side of it? Just having a conversation. You'd be shocked too, yeah. Well, you'd be shocked. I think I'd be. I feel. As far as role playing goes, I don't do that. But the theoretical situation happens. If I found out I was suddenly pregnant, I would do everything I could to basically make sure that the baby turned out okay. You know, and that means a very big, miserable 9 months of my life, probably. Exactly. But I'd love the presents and stuff. I'd love people kind of like looking after me, you know. I wouldn't appreciate the having to change my diet, not being able to drink anything, not being able to have my pipe, not being able to do all of the nice stuff, you know. The morning sickness. Ugh. The eventual birth as well. That would be great. Yeah. Hey Howard, we're discussing a couple of fetishes. I just did the recording for the paid for imprint video, and maybe that's who the mystery viewer was, because they did say sometimes that they look. They did say sometimes that they come check on my streams, but they don't actually do it. You know, they just come in for a couple of minutes probably. And a little bit for the Vibe Week as well. Super exhausted at work right now. I feel for you, dude. I've been there. Right, so okay, another hypothetical for the blueberry stuff. So did you do? So you did the imprint stuff already? I did. I finished filming that. I think this is gone. It's very annoying because I wanted to enjoy this while listening to all your thoughts on the blueberry fetish as well. When do baby showers happen? Do they happen like any time while the woman's pregnant, or is it just a thing that happens at the last couple of months or last month or so? I don't know. I don't know. I've never been to a baby shower. It's never been a. That's not a thing in the UK. No. If it was a baby shower, then it would be all the stuff that I can enjoy now that I'm not pregnant. You know. So you buy me some basically just get me gifts. I don't give a crap about what the baby wants. I would have already got stuff for the baby if I was in fact pregnant. Beer, yeah. Get me beer. A few kegs would be nice. Some high quality bourbon sounds good. It's usually the last couple of months. Wow, I didn't know baby showers weren't a thing. Yeah, they're not. I think they're still. I think they are a thing for like really rich people, you know. But essentially, it's anybody that I've known that's been pregnant. Over anybody that I've known about in my family that's been pregnant, anything like that. It's usually been a case of the men. They go off and have a party, and of course the women are invited. They are invited, but like the actual woman can't actually have a party because they're you know they can't drink or anything, so they can't. Yeah. By the way, Howard, how are you doing? Because I heard that there's been a new development with the volcano. Volcano. So it's like the word potato. The potato volcano. It's like the word. Yeah, it's like the word potato. It just I keep pronouncing potato with the with a pronounced O for some reason. Well, I know why. I think the wasps are scared of this because every time I see a wasp, I get the noodle out. Oh, there it is. It's persistent. Got it. Actually hit it. And basically, it went. It flew away. Recovered and flew away. Yeah, they're not. Yeah. So baby showers aren't really a thing in the UK. I'm fine. It's still over on Hawaii main island. I did see there was a development, but it didn't check what it was. As long as you're okay, dude. I was thinking about you. Actually, Damon. Damon says, "You've got a friend in Hawaii, don't you?" And I said, "I've got at least 3." But no, he basically thought of you, so you know, he told me that there's something. That's good, Howard. Right, so we're moving on to the other fetish, which is the blueberry inflation fetish kind of thing. Now, this fetish seems to have sprung up ever since the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie, before the remake, obviously. About 3-course gum. Basically, it produces juice inside a person until they become a big blueberry. That's where I think the origin of it is. but essentially it's become kind of like this whole big fetish. And I kind of see it as kind of like a bondage kind of situation, to be honest, but just the very specifics of it is something that I could get into, but I've never gotten into. I've never opened that door in my brain, you know. But like I said to Jeff, I can appreciate the whole aspect of being very full and being stretched full of juice and or food or whatever, and just the sensation of expanding and just feeling incredibly oversatisfied. And a lot of people get off on the whole actual popping thing, because basically, apparently, again, I don't know for sure. Apparently, in the original thing, if she didn't get juiced, you know, if she didn't get squeezed or juiced or something, then essentially she would have exploded. Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of a thing. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on that? And the hypothetical is that basically, what if I came to one of you and basically started turning blue and started expanding? What would you do? What would you think? I'd probably be enjoying the whole situation, to be honest. You know, kind of a weird concern kind of thing. Like, I'm concerned, but this is nice. Mm. Sounds like an offshoot of the balloon fetish. It is kind of a thing. It's just very specific. We'd have to juice you tubs. Yeah, but what if I just came to you and again started turning blue and expanding like the blueberry thing? We'd have to take you to the juice room. I'll be taken to the juice room by Oompa Right, but what if there aren't any Oompa Loompas? What if this just happened in your living room or something? Is what I mean. Just a random hypothetical. You don't have to participate. I do have a friend in Ghana who's really into it. He's also into the Santa Bear. He's into Santa Bears as well. So he kind of like, he's very specific in his blueberry transformation. And he basically, he likes pipes as well. That's kind of important for later. He basically is like, he gets some 3-course pipe tobacco, and he not only turns into a blueberry, but his hair turns white and all that stuff. I've done a picture for him once or twice. You know? So that sounds fun. There's usually a very specific mechanism as well in certain people's fantasies about this stuff. and that is that, you know, to juice somebody, you have to like make them just ejaculate the juice out, or like it comes out of their butts or pee or their mouths or something, you know. But yeah, it's a weird one, but it's a funny and interesting one at the same time. But I do enjoy people telling me stories about it, but it's not something that it's not like a go-to when it comes to sex. Nipples, yes, it also comes out of the nipples. Or belly buttons. Again, I don't know why I take my glasses off, because it's still too bright for me. But yeah. But I'm like with my friend, you know, on Grummer. If there was some kind of pipe tobacco that could turn me into a blueberry. I see you. The spider just ran across my floor. I didn't stamp on it. I stamped near it. Go away. No, not in the office. Bastard. It's underneath my desk now. Great. Yeah, if there was some kind of like mystical pipe tobacco that could do this to me, then I probably would get some for fun. Shoot juice out of your fingers, your new superpower. That sounds gross. Ew. But yeah, I guess it's likely, yeah. Anyway, guys, weird talk, but good one. And some great filming, so that was cool. So when I'm back here, I will probably be doing some editing. In a few hours' time, 3 or 4 hours' time, I'll probably be back on here. I'll be doing the editing for this video, so that'll be fun for both of the videos. And yeah, that'll be cool. Right now, I'm going to go have a second lunch. I'm going to go to the supermarket and have, you know, get some sandwiches from the deli. Probably have my second lunch, and to go do some supermarket shopping. Yay! Shoot the juice from your nipples. So that sounds icky, and yeah, that sounds weird. My belly button, maybe, but I'd have to aim it. And if I'm full of juice, and if I'm proper blueberry-fied, it's going to be very hard to aim and see over stuff. Yeah, see, I wouldn't mind that. See what I mean? I totally could get into that. That's fine. You guys, again, a weird one, but fun. I like how the lighting in here is kind of turned blue. Anyway, I'm going to go have that, and then I will be back in a few hours' time. I have a second lunch for this thing. Oh, so I'm stretching my back when I stand up. Yeah. Belly rubs for you guys, and belly salute. Do you see the belly salute? I couldn't see it on the camera just now. There we go. Tiny fly. I'll see you guys in a few hours. So say bye, Tubbs, and enjoy the nice random blueberry thoughts that I've just stuck in your brains. So I'm taking my giant underwear off. My giant underwear that actually is starting to fit me. won't actually come off my leg. It's weird, isn't it? To think that this thing can be these things, they fit around my belly and my waist. Yeah. I'm getting big. Anyway, you both said bye, Tubbs, so I'm going to hit the goodbye button. And I'll see you in a few hours. I need a sign off, proper sign off thing. I don't know.